Hello again, traders. Right, this is going to be a really quick video. Basically, it is to highlight something that I don't mention very often at all, and this little situation here was really important because it has got one of those situations that I haven't talked about much at all, and that is, well, 2 points. I made this is a screenshot that I put 2 arrows on, showing the arrows on the RSI histo alert, and these are in fact set to 18s, minus 18 and plus 18, as opposed to 20 and 20. I always felt that the 2020 levels were mysteriously, it was quite mysterious how they were those exact levels, not 19, not 21, not 18 or whatever. So running all these strategy tests and doing all this work with Onesi's fabulous EA and Dinesh's version of the RSI histo alert EA, which is what this thing is here, the alerts on the screen, and you notice things, and it is for the betterment of your trading, but you have to do it yourself, guys. Just like screen time, there's no use sitting around and letting everyone else do the work. You have to do it yourselves. So sorry for the preach there, but what we've got going on here, this alerted us straight into the 3CR, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, why would you trade into the 3CR? It breaks all the rules. Well, we've actually got now 2 totally different strategies. One is purely momentum based, which is the RSI alerts, and one, the 3CRs, is breaks of buyers by the sellers, which is what that 3CR level there is. The buyers there broken by the sellers again. That's what a 3CR is, but you need to go and study the basics and study all the videos if you're new to what I do. But the momentum is a different thing. We're trading momentum of the sellers that are attacking the buyers there, if you like. So we're getting an early entry, then you could get another entry using the 3CR and the lower time frame RSI histo alert. So, you know, this thing is absolutely fantastic. What can I say? Just notice that we've got divergence going on here as well, which is why that took off, and I took a few pips out of that, 6 pips out of that as well. But because I've changed them to the 18s, it's given us a bar early. The original alert was there, the blue arrow was there, and the red arrow was there, which is the 3CR, which you know, for me that is fantastic, because these moves on gold are 11, 12, 15 pips, whatever, you know, and I go for 6, 7 pips, maybe a bit more on gold. But anyway, now to the point of this, apart from all the other bits and pieces, I'm happy to get involved in this one, not just because we've got an engulfing bar there. Well, it's not yeah, it is engulfing, it's engulfing the body. Anyway, it's a big red bar against a little green one, which you know, you don't really have to be technically worried about whether it's actually an engulfing or an outside bar or anything like that. All you got to worry about is masses of sellers. But what am I concerned about? Trading straight into that support. And I don't mention this, I've never made a standalone video for it, to my knowledge, of all the 900 videos you got here, that we are not trading into a resistance. There are no candle highs before, or should I say, when we enter. We've broken all the candle highs, because what can happen? Resistance can act as support and reverse price. This is why when I take profit, suppose I was shorting this, the very last point I would expect this to bounce at, or when it's coming down, is the last resistance in this little area here. You know, if I go so I always put my take profit a couple of pips above it, because of or whatever the spread is, 3 pips above it, because I would expect it to bounce on there. And that's the same principle. This is resistance, a high of a red candle, that can act as, I see it so often that I will not want to. If this was a long-tailed candle and I got this red arrow, I would not be so keen on taking that trade. That's the point of this video, apart from 18s swapping to, or 20s swapping to 18s, of course. But this is important, and you may well have looked at that screenshot if you watch my or follow my Twitter feed and wonder why the hell I would consider trading, consider that a good signal into that support there. It's because it's broken that resistance there. Old resistance failed to act as new support, didn't even create a tail on that. That's a massive trigger, if you like, a massive point that I always think about, and it adds to my my belief that the price is breaking down because of that tiny little situation there that I never talk about. So this is a massively important video, and so few people out of the thousands and thousands of followers watch my videos. So please, if you do decide to watch it, and I'm not going to beg you to watch it on Twitter or anything now, I just upload these things. If you watch it, you benefit. If you don't, then you lose out. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Oh, and a happy new year. It's the 30th of January, so I think we've got one day to go, and then it's New Year's Eve. So, and I won't be making another video till then, I should think. So happy 2022, guys.